Hello, I'm Annette Reeves with PIRCH, and I'm joined by the extraordinary chef and salesperson, Anthony Rodriguez of PIRCH UTC. So today, Anthony and I will be making the traditional Neapolitan recipe with some added accoutrements, of course. And as Anthony is preparing, we will be walking you through some tips and tricks on how to make the best pizza, and I'll be pointing out all the features and benefits of the Kalamazoo Artisan Pizza Oven. So with that, Anthony, take it away.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Anthony Rodriguez here with PIRCH. I do sales as well as cook every now and then. So we're going to show you a quick little breakdown on a Neapolitan pizza with a couple little added tasty bits because, well, we had them and why not use them. We started off with really nice dough, whether it's store-bought, whether it's something you made yourself. Use what you're comfortable with, use what you like. We're gonna do a little bit of stretching here, really nice with just our thumbs. The key is to keep it even. If you've been doing this for a long time and you're a professional, get it up on your knuckles, go ahead and do some tossing, make a show of it. Your kids will love it. If not, like I said, nice and slow. You can even do it on your peel. I always recommend, if you are not comfortable with pizza in general, doing this on your peel. Some flour right here on the surface keeps it all from sticking. If you don't have flour, what works out exceptionally well is cornmeal. It gives you a nice barrier between the bottom of your pizza crust and your stones, and it just makes things, you get a nice little crunch. So we're gonna go to, I'm gonna say about 10 inches wide here on our pizza. Just to give you a quick rundown of what we're looking at ingredient-wise, we've got some fresh mozzarella that I sliced up, some really nice Italian tomatoes, bell peppers, pepperoni, black olives, crushed red pepper. Like Annette said earlier, this is just gonna be a Neapolitan with some accoutrement, and I love that word. All right, we're gonna go a little bit further with this. If you notice that your dough is kind of pulling itself back together too quickly, you may need to just let it rest a little bit longer. That way the dough relaxes. As you're working it, the gluten tightens up. So as you're trying to spread it and it's fighting you, relax. Go pour yourself a drink, let it kind of chill out, and then it'll stretch out to how you need it. On your traditional Neapolitan, you would not be using pizza sauce, but since we had some, and I happen to be a fan, we're going to. So there's our nice shape right there, nice crust going all the way around. Now we're gonna start with sauce. Quick tip for your sauce. Use a ladle, use a spoon. Start right in the middle, just like that. Using the bottom of whatever preferred utensil, you're just gonna go ahead and nice and evenly circle this all the way out to the edge. If you notice you're running low, add it more to the middle. There we go, all right. Fresh sliced mozzarella. We're gonna go ahead and layer this right along the outside. Kind of think of it as one piece per slice of pizza. So that way everyone gets a nice little bite in there. On top of that, we're gonna put a little bit of our fresh sliced tomato. We're just gonna even this out to make it look nice and pretty. Stack these up here. Your traditional Neapolitan is going to have fresh basil leaves on top. We don't have any fresh basil, so in order to get us that nice green, we're gonna use some green bell peppers. So if you're familiar, the reason a Neapolitan is red, white, and green is because it symbolizes the Italian flag. So a nice little fun tip for you if you're curious. So here's our bell peppers, because I'm a fan, and why not? We'll throw a couple pepperonis on there. It's your pizza. Do what you want. Is anyone a fan of black olives? I'm not, but there's gonna be some on this pizza. Because I like color contrast. Food is beauty, people. Food is art. Clean your hands off. Last tip before we go into the oven is your crust. You're gonna not want to take the sauce all the way to the edge. If you do, you don't have a crust. So leave yourself a little bit of space. Last step is gonna be take some olive oil. Use some really nice olive oil. If you have it, the flavor will get into your crust. I'm gonna put a little bit on my cutting board here. This is going to help with color. This is gonna help with rise. And if we have the proper temperature on our Kalamazoo Pizza Oven over here, we're gonna get some nice, it's called leopard spotting. So you get those really dark browns, almost blacks, along with your nice golden browns and, you know. All right, we are ready to go into the pizza oven. So as we move back over here, we're going to bring Annette back, who's going to talk about more of the finer points and a lot of the details of what make Kalamazoo one of the best outdoor pizza ovens out there. So our pizza's all set to go. Our Kalamazoo oven is rip-roaring and ready, so we're going to go ahead and get our pizza in here. You want to shoot for dead center of the stones so that you get nice, even cooking all the way across. We're getting our pizza in on here. Biggest thing to remember is that you need to be in charge of this pizza. If it's sticking to your board, just rip it out of here. So while this is going, I'm going to monitor this, and Annette here is going to tell you about the really great stuff about this oven.
Thank you so much. That pizza looks amazing. And yes, I just want to give you a few features and benefits of the Kalamazoo Pizza Oven. So you can order it in a 304 gauge. You can also order it in a 316L gauge. So if you're close to the ocean and want to protect that stainless steel, you can definitely do that. Most important to note, and Anthony was actually beating me to it, it is a dual burner control, which allows you to really manage the heat to get that perfect crust or make bread, cauliflower, any type of food, quite frankly. As long as you have a solid base that you can put onto the deck of the pizza oven, you can make most anything in here. I also notice we have a beautiful fire going on in the background. Number one, I think that just gives the most beautiful ambiance with it being outside. You have your family and friends around. It just really gives a gorgeous atmosphere, but it's also functional as well. It allows that heat to really make the crust brown and beautiful. And then there's also a flame under the ceramic burner that you can't see that is browning it on the bottom and making it crusty and perfect dough on the bottom. So dual burners, perfect control to manage the heat. So Anthony is moving the pizza around because that allows it not to have any cold spots or hot spots. And we're getting really close, aren't we?
I'd say we're getting pretty close. So in the Kalamazoo Pizza Oven, your pizza is going to take you anywhere between, I say, 6 to 7 minutes. And that really depends on how you like your crust. If you want something a little firmer, you want a nice crunch to it. Some people even really like to have a little bit of a burnt end on their crust. Then you're going to go a little bit longer. Like Annette said, the reason I am rotating this every little bit is to make sure everything is cooked nice and evenly. We have independent controls. So the flame on the back is really what's going to give all our heat right up here in the top of the oven. You're going to want to melt your cheese, get a nice caramelization across all of your foods on there. And then the burner on the bottom is going to be for the bottom of your crust, obviously. So if you have a nice pizza peel, you can kind of lift up and see some of the color that we're getting underneath there. It's beautiful, beautiful color. This will be done in just a few minutes, and then we will enjoy some pizza here.
While we're waiting, I'm going to also talk to you about the different versions of the pizza oven that you can order. As you can see here, we have the countertop version. Very easy to move around. 2 people at max can disassemble it. It's about 3 pieces to put it together. And you can put it in a small car, take it to a party, any type of thing. Hooks to a propane tank. Very easy. Also has a cart versions with wheels so you can move it around your backyard for different areas that you want to entertain in. There is a commercial version as well. And as I mentioned, as they were developing this, they also developed in 2010 a built-in version. So you can actually cover it with a facade and build it into some type of masonry application. So really, whatever need you have, whatever sort of architect design style you have designed, Kalamazoo can absolutely meet your need. How are we doing?
We're just about there. I'm gonna really crank up the back flame here to kind of melt everything down. I'd say our crust is right where I like it. Nice color going on along the whole side. So we're gonna give this about 30 more seconds under that really, really high intense heat, and then we're gonna pull out and enjoy some pizza.
And so last few notes on this as we're really perfecting this pizza. You can see we're getting some kind of charred remains down there. Obviously there's some pretty intense heat. The top of the pizza oven can get to 950. Interior is about 650. So essentially it's going to burn everything in there. If you want to make the deck cleaner, you can simply turn it over, fire up the flame, it'll burn off everything, and turn it back over and you're ready to go again. So the maintenance on this is amazing. And then I think regardless of which stainless steel you choose, you should always use a cover when you're not using it. Just try to protect it. Kalamazoo recommends Barkeeper's Friend to keep the stainless steel as pristine as possible. And additionally, if you don't want any unwanted critters joining in on your pizza party, it also comes with a stainless steel, very beautiful cover that fits right here that I recommend you just closing it off when you're not using it. And I think
here's what we got. Got a nice little shot of our pizza here. We've got very good color.
Let's give a close-up to the audience.
In here. How's that look? Look really nice all the way across. You can kind of see down here on the bottom, we've got really good color and a nice little tap on the bottom showing us it is perfectly cooked. So I'm going to slide this over here. We're going to slice it up and enjoy. And if you have anything else to take it away with, Annette, I leave it to you.
Any of our sales advisors at PIRCH can help you with any appliance from Kalamazoo. Pizza oven, barbecue, they really have a full range of amazing outdoor appliances, accessories, refrigerators, everything, and even a full cabinetry line as well. So you can complete your outdoor kitchen with Kalamazoo in full. We can help you design that using all of their CAD. Their design department is unbelievable and amazing warranty. So please let us know if we can help you with anything. All of our PIRCH advisors are knowledgeable and trained on everything, and we would love to help you.
If you'd like to make an appointment at PIRCH's website or give us a call. Have a great day.